KoKo here, and guess what, guys? Holy fuck, 800 subs! But anyway, I was originally going to... Okay, so here's the story. Okay, but first, sorry, I'm so disorganized. But before I start the review on this character, thank you guys so much for 800 subscribers. Holy fuck! I just got back from school. I cannot speak to save my life, apparently. I don't know what else to say, because honestly, I never expected to get this far, and I keep saying this, and I'm gonna say it every time, because I don't have speeches written out on a piece of paper. But still. Damn. Holy fuck. But like, once I reach 100 or 200, I'm like, shit, I should try and get up to like 1,000 or like 1,000,000 when I got my chance. I'm like, I gotta try something. So I'm like, what do I do? And then I found out about the Hi Kitty stuff, and I did a review, did a rant on that, and that's what basically boosted me up. So, again, I did delete a lot of my old videos and shit, but that one I actually kept, mainly for the fact that that's what made me popular in the first place. So for those who wanted to find out, like, oh shit, KoKo, how did you fucking become this popular? I'm like, I did a rant, Hi Kitty PPG, aka Emma. Yes, I actually do still get comments saying, hi is Emma. I'm like, guys, I already did a review. I should add to the title, read description. That way you guys will be able to know. Done a rant on Emma. So, that's that. And my cat has joined. Anyway. So I cannot thank you guys enough. And if it weren't for that Hi Kitty video rant, I'd still be at 200. I'd still be there. Probably about 300. But I've been boosted up so much, and I did not expect to get this far at all, and I don't know exactly what I should do. I'm gonna also see if I can try posting videos more often, because I was gonna make this review before I reached 800 subs, but me, being the procrastinator that I am, decided to do it now as my 800 sub special. And I'm sorry if this took a while for me to get out. I'm sorry, ODST. I'm so sorry, man. But anyway, I like the character design, and apparently this character is Grizzly the Dimension Traveler. I like the cute little Grizz there. I like that. That's cute. Or is that Panda? Because it looks like Grizz. I think that's Grizz. Well, it does say Grizzly, so I'm guessing that it's Grizz. So yeah, this is Grizzly the Dimension Traveler, made by ODST04. They wanted me to do a review on Grizzly to see if I can help them improve, so I thought, why not? It'd be nice, right? So, name, Max Monslave. That's a pretty cool sounding name. Codename, Grizzly during the Ducey? Earth Crusade? Ducey War / Earth Crusade. That's actually kind of interesting. Age, 25-year-old when he joined the Phantom Backup, 35 when he got married. Interesting. Born May 31st, 2025. Reads May 31st. Shit. His birthday is the day after mine. Anyway, wait, 170 pounds, 180 pounds with armor. So the armor is 10 pounds. Seems pretty legit. I mean, like, if it's a good metal and shit. 5'8". I'm an inch shorter than him. Holy shit. Species, human. Gender, male. Orientation, straight. Friends, allies, Smokey, Ember, Hellox? Hailstorm? I'm sorry if I butchered these. I forgot to say. The Sturmrider Knights? Did I say that right? I think I failed. Abilities. He has a fire shard and a dark shard. The fire shard gives the user to create fire. He gives them the ability to create fire, but it's a shard of a fire stone, so it doesn't have the full power. The dark shard is a corrupted stone, or energy absorbing. The full dark stone will corrupt and slowly consume the life form of the user, so basically turning them evil. So it's like turning them evil. Kind of sounds a little interesting. Basically, the one ring to rule them all, but way slower. If that was a Lord of the Ring reference or like a Hobbit reference, I never saw those movies, and I'm sorry, I did not get that. The British Shard will give user increased strength enough to lift a small car for a short amount of time, but slightly increases the speed, but only able to give the wielder these abilities when he's in a rage included state. Like infuriated or like very pissed off, I think. I don't know. But if a dark shard used for 10 minutes or more, and the user, but if the dark shard is used for 10 minutes or more, the user will get tired and not able to fight. Seems legit, because he has the ability to temporarily speed his reaction time. Grizzly calls the ability Snake Eyes. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. He's able to put his hands together and charge up the heat to create plasma. Then he's able to release the energy into a blast or throw it like a baseball and it'll explode on contact. Grizzly calls that ability Plasma Caster. That's smart. That's actually kind of cool. Plus, I forgot to mention, I really like the artwork. It's really good, by the way. I just wanted to say that. Info about the stone. The stones are made by dimensional planes hitting or touching, which causes them to have strange properties and energy-absorbing abilities. They come to meteors or being grown with portals, so on Earth. The stones are pretty rare. There are 30 shards that have been identified. There's fire, energy bursting, ice, energy absorbing, lightning, plasma generating, light, photon, energy releasing, and dark completely energy absorbing, although manipulatable. Is manipulatable? Sounds like it, I don't know. Info about dimension traveling. He has a device that lets you travel to different dimensions that's also connected to a device called the ATAP. It's like a Pit-Boy but smaller and has an AI. Interesting. About the dimension traveling, like, if you're talking about, like, other fandoms, I highly suggest not doing that and stick to one fandom. Or, like, one or two at most. Like, at most, like, three, at least, like, one. But if you're talking about, like, different dimensions, like, completely different dimensions, like, there's Earth, and then there's a dimension called as, like, let's use as an example. Like, if that's a completely different dimension with, like, completely different characters and shit, that's fine. But, like, hobby likes playing video games, cooking, going to the bar with friends, training with friends, loves to watch old cheesy western and samurai movies. That actually sounds kind of cool. Loves listening to jazz and watches anime, bears, working out, boxing, Italian food, grilled cheese, fishing, burning things, and camping. I'd probably get rid of the watch anime part unless, like, I'd probably get rid of the watch anime part, but if you want it there, then fine. Again, you don't have to take my advice. Hates attention seekers, drama queens, crazy feminazis, complicated math problems, and loud people, and the cold. I can understand the cold, though. But, like, theme, I'll probably listen to those later. Pros, good chef, sword compact, get good at using guns, good reader. What kind of reader? A pretty good negotiator, able to take some pretty good damage. Cons, probably make some pretty good damage. Cons has a temper, bad sneaking and flexibility because all the equipment he has on. I can understand that. PTSD episodes. Honestly, I do want to, like, know a little bit more about the PTSD. Like, why does he have it? Why does he have it, mainly? Just why does he have it? Really, like, what happened to cause it? Like, what happens when he has the PTSD episodes? Like, is it like a flashback or something? Or, I don't know. Fighting style. He was trained by a medieval royal knight from a different dimension. He uses his guns and is trained by a commander of a military called the Phantom Backup that defend Earth and other dimensions. Lives on an air warship called the Santa Maria. Confirmed kills, 100-ish. Damn. Agility 5, Defense 7, Strategy 6, Speed 4, Strength 8, Intelligence 6, Swords 5, Guns 8, the Stone of Power 5. Personality, nice, easy to get along with, helpful, wants to get strong to protect his friends and family. That sounds pretty good. Has a little bit of a temper problem, is a pyromaniac. I'd actually want to see the temper problem and the pyromaniac part go hand in hand one time. Like, if you plan on making a series with this character, I'd like to see how that would go. And let's see if it, like, works really good. Weaknesses. He is a normal person, so he could die from anything a normal person can die from. Good. I'm just gonna say this now. He's a normal person, so he could die from anything a normal person can die from. Good. Good. He gets off track on a mission, and he helps so many people because of his niceness, kind of screws him over sometimes. I understand. I understand there, buddy. He will do anything to save a friend or family member. That's good. Almost died a couple times when he tried to rescue a friend. If he stays too long in the dark, in the dark shard rage, the shard will destroy him and his soul and take control of him. The ATAP he uses to travel dimensions, but if he uses twice in a row without letting it cool for 10 minutes. Lock down when you go to an emergency lockup and cool down, but the lockup will last for 2 to 4 weeks, so he won't be able to travel. So if, like, he doesn't... I'm kind of confused on, like, what that means. Of, like, I understand, like, if he uses it, like, twice in a row without letting it cool down for, like, 10 minutes, it'll start an emergency lockup and it'll last for 2 to 4 weeks. Actually, is that right? Because I'm not entirely sure. I'm sorry. I try to understand, but if I get something completely wrong, please do tell me. Because I do want to get my facts straight, and I don't want to seem like a complete fucking idiot. If he fights in Dark Shard Rage, he will fight wildly and recklessly. I can see that. Weapons, armor. He has a Spartan sword called Fire Rose. He's able to ignite his sword with the Fire Shard. A Desert Eagle and MK16 Scar has a bear skull that is made out of Kevlar, and the armor he has is also reinforced Kevlar. But it was the sword was Spartan, never mind. The color of the uniform is bullet vest. Wait, is bullet vest and armor. Any navy blue shirt and pants and desert camo armor, depending on the situation and mission. By the way, sorry if the shoes look like Converse. They kind of do, but I kind of like that a little bit. But, there goes my cat. Anyway. Oh, shit. I just choked on my own spit. But, I kind of do like the design, but those should be like boots, if anything, like combat boots. Like, okay, but get this. Boots that look like work boot, like combat boots that look like Converse. That'd actually be pretty cool. Summary about his life. He was born in the year 2025 and to his mom, Sukan Markham, a former Australian policewoman, and dad, scientist, and later mercenary Rick Monsliff. And they work in a special force called the Phantom Backup. But they needed someone to protect and take care of Max, so Rick, his dad, asked a friend from a different dimension called the Dimension A2, where history happened weird and there are different way of things. He asked Ember, a close friend from this dimension, to take care of Max while they were gone fighting the new threats in different dimensions and invading Earth. Max's mom died in the year 2035. Shit, he was only 10? I'd probably up that a little bit to like 2040 or 2045, if I were you. But, hey, it's up to you. And when Rick came back, he was gone for 10 years. What's up seeing his son? He told him that his mom died protecting Earth. Rick told Max to be strong for your family and friends. Rick stayed with his son until he was needed again. After Rick left, he died, killing the Chaos Goddess called to say, I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. That was going to destroy all dimensions. Max asked Ember if she could train him to become strong. So for the next 10 years, he was trained by her. She showed everything she knew for her Royal Guard training and experience. When he was 20, he joined the Phantom Backup and saw a lot of his dad's friends that he knew. He trained another 2 years with his companions and learned how to use a gun with good learned how to use a gun, got good tactics and everything they knew. And was taught everything they knew. He was assigned a code name for a team and a team to work with. After the initiation, after the initiation, Ghost, the commander of Phantom Backup, gave him Rick's ATAP that had Allie, the AI, ready to work with the new partner. After that, Grizzly and his new team, GRAR, fought in many battles and won. They fought in Iraq against a crazy power-hungry terrorist helped stop a war that's been happening for 10 years in the dimension where Ember came from. Then he met his older half-sister Nora that was born from his dad's first wife, who died in a terrorist attack years before he was born. And many assumed Rick died too, so do Rick's stepbrother died too. So Rick's stepbrother took the daughter and raised her in the countryside of Brittany, France. Okay. I was gonna say, did you mean Britain? But I saw France, I'm like, oh wait, never mind. Many years later, finding out what really happened, she returned to her brother, upset to hear of her father's death. He also meets another version of himself from an apocalyptic dimension called codenamed Smokey that is a bit more of a survivalist and is has more immature humor and has no friends or family where he came from. But more on him later. After defeating the corrupt side of the Phantom Backup that eventually led up to the breakup of the PB, he also got married with Ember and had a child named Jennifer. Isn't Ember like really, really, really older than him though? If Ember was a friend of his dad's, wouldn't she be like way older than him? If not, then I'd be surprised. If not, then I'd be quite interested on like what's going on. He also got married with Ember and had a child named Jennifer. Jennifer followed in her father's footsteps and took the code name Grizzly to honor her father name. Grizzly still helps the Phantom Backup with problems and mission. But her story is for another day. The OC is my idea. Please don't steal the art. It was made by, like, oh man, wait, you didn't make that? Oh, so Shapeshift Interest made that for you, then. Whatever. But still, really good artwork. I don't have anything that bad to say about this OC, but I would, change, if anything, like, give a little bit more backstory on, him and Ember, and give a little bit more backstory on, like, what happened during the, okay, I'm sorry, I forgot. Like, the terrorist attacks and shit. I'd like to know a little bit more about Nora and, like, how they reacted when they first met. Like, a little bit more, like, reactions would be good, too. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, this is still, other than that, pretty good. And I really like the the mask design and stuff. I really like how this looks in general. But yeah, not that bad. Just give a little bit more background on him. And also, change, like, when his mom died in, like, 2035, change that, like, up it a little bit. That's all I suggest. Like, I suggest maybe upping it a little bit, but you don't have to. Again, this is all my advice. You can take it or not, I don't really care. With that being said, go on ahead, or don't. I don't really mind if you don't. Yeah, this has been KoKo. Thank you guys so much for 800 subs. Let's see if we can reach 900 soon. Please, like, if you guys could like, comment, subscribe, that would be nice. And stay hopeful, guys.